Hi everyone, welcome to Don't Take a Gaming channel. Let's start King's Bounty 2 from the continuation of the last time. Here we go. So, continue. So, I arrived Marcella and I'll meet Prince Adrian.
Dearest sister, how does the throne room suit you today? Don't you think our receptions under Adrian have become rather dull?
Have pity, my dear. He's only ruled for 6 months.
Yes. It's been difficult for the prince. Is there any way to wrench even a smidgen of power out of Montier's hands?
Let's leave the subject of Montier for the moment. How was your theater? How are the actresses?
Our last performance was a resounding failure, as you know. Our prima donna, Lindsay, seems utterly lost, as if suffering a head injury. But we are even now preparing a new performance.
Oh, brother dear, I am so looking forward to it. Our most esteemed attendee will be thrilled as well, I'm sure.
Okay. Adrian?
Sir Prince! I mean, your wellness. Your highness. Hello.
Yes. First order of business? I gave the order to release you not out of mercy or any misguided belief in your innocence. You've been released because I find myself in need of a capable agent.
You've made the right choice, your highness.
Listen to me closely now, and no interruptions. Whilst my poison-struck father remains incapacitated, I must bear the weighty burden of the crown as keeper of the Kingdom of Nostria. A few days ago, a calamity occurred at the Magefactory Magefactory. Several people died. My subjects. Since then, I haven't learned a single true thing about the incident. The mages are searching for signs of necromancy, while Montier claims it's an act of sabotage by the Artisanians. The lowborn are milling about in a panic, spreading wild rumors on the wind like grain for hens. The Royal Guard tarries. Even the acclaimed spies of the Adepts of Darkness can give me no straight answer. Thus I, Prince Adrian, heir to Nostria by the grace of the Creator, command you to carry out an investigation. But do not forget, until this task has been fulfilled to my satisfaction, you will not truly be free. Go. Perform this deed with full royal backing. Uncover the truth of what happened at the Magefactory. There are people camped near Marcella. They call themselves Magefactory refugees. Start with them, and do not rest until you find out the true cause of the catastrophe.
Okay. Go talk to Councillor Montier. Okay. All the other gates were wide open. That bridge raised. Something is desperately already here. I need to talk to. Okay. What had the Scryer got me into? What kind of enemy had he called down on my neck? Adepts of Darkness, a jargon. The stakes are rising. I need to break through the enemy line. Prince Adrian sent Horace, legate of the Royal Guard, to meet me. I wish we had met an hour earlier. Horace is going to lead me under strict escort to eliminate any chance I might escape before speaking with the prince. And here we are in the throne room, just as I was 6 months ago. These majestic chambers are no longer so crowded, but they still inspire awe. I will soon find out what the prince wants from me. My future is more intriguing than I could have guessed. Prince Adrian has made me his confidant. I've been tasked to investigate the disaster at the Magefactory near Montpatirus. Something's gone badly wrong, and the heir to the throne doesn't trust his own people. My next task is to speak with Royal Council Monty. Okay.
Master Tenebris, would you really leave a lady in distress?
What can I do for you?
You can't even imagine how much I need this poison. Just one drop, and my drunkard of a husband will stop tormenting me.
You know the price. Adepts never work on credit, noble word, or family furniture. The price of our knowledge and power can only be appraised in gold.
But 5,000 gold pieces is too much. As soon as I inherit my husband's fortune, I'll pay you back immediately.
You have to find the budget. This isn't up for discussion.
Okay. So.
Who's that?
Monter.
There you are, my dearest friend. Let's not waste words.
Hey, Mr. Counselor. I'm so glad that you consider us friends.
Those murderers and villains trampled on Nostria's honor when they donned the uniform of our guards and attacked you. In broad daylight, in an impregnable fortress. Oh, Creator. Outrageous, unspeakable, impossible. But my resilient friend never feared, for you were in good hands. While you were taking your meeting with the prince, my people figured everything out. Those conspirators needed you. They wanted to get to the king with your help, and... But how can we even think on such things? It would mean the ruin of the kingdom.
And?
We found out where the Blackguards are hiding, and have already dispatched both our regular guard and a detachment of royal guards to that location. The conspirators' house is in the market square, at the southern gate. I suggest you hurry if you want a hand in thrashing those rascals. They must be destroyed. Immediately. If not sooner. My assistant Bardolph will provide a travel allowance to cover your first expenses. Go. The Royal Council is counting on you.
Sir Montier, what a wonderful speech.
May I ask?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but could you possibly...
Dear Sir Montier, did you know that?
Sir Counselor, I must say your taste in garments is magnificent.
Okay. August Montier is a fascinating fellow and dangerous. He's given me an assignment as well and promised to pay me for my efforts. It appears both Councillor Montier and Prince Adrian see me as a pawn in a game they are playing against each another. Time will tell whether my suspicions will prove true. In the meantime, I need gold. Bardol. Bardol? You? Where is Bardol? Ah, this direction.
Distinguished Bardolph, you have to understand.
We came here from Derfjord, sailed through the rocky grin.
Almost got devoured by trolls in Cabal. Barely made it.
We lost 2 brother dwarves, 5 yaks, and
the goods. Sturdy steel from Storehorn, mammoth tusks and sheep wool.
Now you're sending us back for some stupid paper from our hofting?
The law is one for all, dear merchants. Derfjord is a Nostrian town. If you're the king's subjects and want to trade in Marcella, be so kind and get the letter of passage listing all goods from your town's holding to ours.
Get out of here. This is just... petty.
Think about it. How would we know honest merchants from bandits wishing to sell stolen goods?
We're going to Tyrene. I swear on Mactus's horns, we'll sell everything for triple the price. And Marcella will get nothing in taxes.
Wait, sirs. We can make it work. I promise.
Okay.
Yesterday you were in prison, and today you're acting in Prince Adrian's name. Take this. Your allowance from His Excellency.
Royal Advisor Auguste Montier. Sir Montier wishes you the best of luck in scouring our lands of schemers and traitors.
Oh, thank you. Now I have gold, a title, and a company of soldiers. It is time for great deeds. Leave the throne room. Okay. Level required 20. Level required 15. Okay. So, is that so? Okay. 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 So, goodbye, everyone. I investigate the subject. Up the cold shoulder. Quiet experience 20 points. Cold shoulder. Okay. Additional. Conspirator house. Enemy among them. One pathless disaster. Seed of betrayal. Well, my release was not unconditional. I am supposed to discover the true cause of the Montpatris Magefactory catastrophe. Only then can I truly be free. So, where do we start? Something horrible happened at the Montpatris Magefactory. Horrible enough that Prince Adrian ordered my release from prison. I'm not longer out of grace. Quite the contrary, I have been charged with investigating the sinister secret of the Magefactory. A group of people who fled the Magefactory incident have settled near Marcella. I need to find these refugees and make some inquiries. Okay. Then, enemy among men. Some conspirators have tried to kill me at the battle gates. Fortunately, Councillor Montel's people have already located their lair. It's in a house in the market square in Lower Marcella. Getting out of cruises didn't go as smoothly as I liked. An army of mercenaries infiltrated the battle gates and tried to kill me. Thankfully, I not only had some experienced warriors by my side, but a horrifying dragon as well. Only that fire-breathing monster saved me from the daggers of the assassins and their dark magic. It appears, though, that I not only have enemies among the kinds of influential people capable of orchestrating an assassination of that scale, but also powerful allies. After the audience in the throne room, Royal Councillor Montiel told me that his men are already tracking the conspirators. Moreover, they know the location of their lair. Montiel is of the opinion that I must destroy them, as they represent a threat to the kingdom. As for me, I think I should interrogate them first. Okay. Okay.
I demand to be let
get into the Citadel.
What happened?
Entrance is forbidden to anyone not on this list. Who are you?
I am Gilda Crespin, the Queen's former lady-in-waiting. My son went to the Magefactory and vanished. I demand the Crown take action and find him.
I will pass your request on to His Excellency, Councillor Montier. Perhaps His Excellency will consent to your request and send a rescue party in search of your son.
Montier used to serve me tea, and now I must beg his kindness from the front stoop. Oh, Creator, is there no one who can help me?
Okay. Gilda?
Are you from the Citadel? Where are you headed?
I had a meeting with His Highness. How may I help you?
I am Gilda Crespin. My son Albert went to the Magefactory and never returned. It was right around the time of the disaster.
I'm sorry, but the Prince informed me all entrances to the Magefactory are sealed.
Oh, if only someone would hear me out. Yesterday, I was approached by some suspicious people who asked about my son. They said Albert had recently been seen near the Mage's Tower.
In that case, I shall try to find him. He might be of help in my investigation of the Montpetrie disaster.
If you see my Albert, pray tell him his dear mother is in a state of righteous outrage and demands he return home at once. That serpent Ursula bewitched him. First she compelled him to marry her, now she's lured him to the other end of the country. Oh.
Ah, nice. So? Okay. On my way from the citadel, I encountered a lady named Gilda. She told me her son Albert left for the Magefactory on the day of the disaster and vanished. However, Gilda recently heard that Albert was seen in the Mage's Tower with his wife Ursula, both of them alive and well. Gilda asked me to help search for her son, and I believe I shall oblige her. If Albert really visited the Magefactory on that fateful day, he might be an important witness. Okay.
Loyal subjects of the King, in the name of His Royal Majesty, King Claudius, Sovereign of Nostria, Defender of the Realm, the citizens of this noble city, and our most noble and esteemed guests, we are to let no one from Montpetrie enter Marcella, so as to ward ourselves from the threat of deadly plague that poisons the air and land of the Magefactory. Be wary and be vigilant, for these virtues go hand in hand. Keep your families safe, for death by plague is long and full of suffering. Signed, Count Montier. May his will be unhindered. Furthermore, in the name of His Royal Majesty, King Claudius, Sovereign of Nostria, Defender of the Realm, all visitors from roads leading to the Magefactory are to be quarantined. Violation of the quarantine will be punished by exorbitant fines, and no one may enter the afflicted land. Signed, Archmage Cathorn. May his will be unhindered. Furthermore, the forecast by Archmage Cathorn, in all his mighty wisdom, the skies shall be clear for the entirety of the coming week. The mana reserves are low, so no rain shall be summoned. The night skies shall be clear. The days shall be warm, and the flies shall be moderate in number. The heavenly bodies shall grant a boon to those who seek to travel far and are decisive. Seek new knowledge and unveil old secrets. That's all for today. May you live in peace, good people of Nostria.
Okay. So, Odilon? Ah. What? Baldwin the armor. Not in a gold purchase. Hero's battle armor. Immortal battle armor. Okay. Serpentine King's battle armor. Sanguine's robe. Okay. Okay. Any friends? Hills. Ah, okay. Warfare. 10% anarchy, okay. Ancestral experience. Resolve. Okay. Wholesale trash. Okay. Healing. Haste. Ah. Okay.
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius, sovereign of Nostria, defender of the
Ah. Chest. Carved bear to tall pole. One. What? This inflicts slowed debuff on enemy units. Unit speed minus remove the hasten effect when applied. Okay. Slowness. What do you think?
Hello.
Hello?
Careful.
Okay, okay.
I've seen you at the tavern quite often lately. Didn't you just get married last month?
Did you hear about the war in Lorien?
What's Lorien got to do with anything?
People in the lower
My
town
wife
are
is a
uneasy.
native of Lorien. When that whole mess began, she moved her entire family here.
So you're living under the same roof as your mother-in-law.
Worse, in the same room. There's a partition.
Yeah, that sounds awful enough. For Lorien, I mean.
Okay.
Damn immigrants.
Damn immigrant, okay. Ah. Poach, gold, jade. Ah, scroll. My lovely little birdie. When you read this letter, you might think I've lost my mind or I'm trying to play a cheap prank. But I urge you to trust me. I've never been so serious, and my mind has never been as blade sharp as today. I'll get to the point. I chanced upon a certain Dupont in the capital. He is a brilliant man in all respects, a poet, patron of the arts, and extremely clever. I should also mention that he is rich and a nobleman. Dupont had ties among both Prince Adrian's trusted advisors and the royal mages, as well as other, shall we say, knowledgeable people. Said people are interested in secrets of the long-forgotten past, but not the fussy monarchical history that obsessed the old-timers of the tower. Dupont dropped a hint that the magic involved is so powerful that it holds the authorities in abject fear. However, this same magic can grant us a life of everlasting youth, love, and bliss. I'm going to discover this secret for myself, and once the gate of knowledge has opened wide before me, I shall lead you through it. Yours, T. Okay. So, trees?
Wait a moment. As I recall, you were sent by Prince Adrian. Isn't that right?
Yes. The prince himself commanded me to carry out an important mission.
There's this delicate business, and its resolution would serve the interests of the crown. Flavius the Wisecracker is missing. He's no ordinary man, but a courtier acting as an assistant to the king, the prince, and the royal counselor Montier himself. Flavius writes their speeches, you see, and the text of their decrees. That man handles words with the agility of a juggler. The magistrates find him very useful indeed. But Flavius has been missing for 3 days now, and I need him urgently. Business of utmost royal importance, I assure you.
Oh, how very unfortunate. But he might come back, right?
He's not particularly young. He recently mentioned he's about to begin his most significant work yet. He spoke of some inconceivable revelations. He seemed agitated as well. He was mumbling something about a swan song, a terrible truth, planning to visit some ancient ruins. I've known Flavius for a long time. Please, find him if you can and bring him back to Marcella. The magistrature will pay you for your trouble, of course.
Swan Song. Magistrate Tweed is highly alarmed by the disappearance of Flavius the Wisecracker. This courtier composes the kingdom's speeches and decrees. The magistrate naturally has important business by the pond in Marcella's park, which cannot be delayed, so the task of finding the writer had fallen to me. Tweed's one contribution was to suggest I look for Flavius in some old ruins. He did not specify which ruins. Well, I'm no stranger to vague directions. Okay. Okay, book. Selected remarks of his magnificent magistrate Tweed, collected by court writer Flavius the Wisecracker. Ah, okay.
We replaced the crystal, but the mana's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise, nothing. Is it a problem with the sigils?
I don't think so. It's like...
Could the world be running out of mana?
That's impossible. Mana is an endless resource.
Not everyone thinks so.
Do you believe in that blight nonsense too?
No, bless your soul. But it would explain a lot of things.
Yes. Okay. Ah, green chicken here.
That's a good view.
Yes. gradual.
Ah, it's you. Congratulations on your release. Has common sense prevailed after all?
What do you mean?
My name is Gladrin, retired Assistant Chief Justice. The way you were treated is an outrage. To send a person to Crucis without due process. You were accused of poisoning the king, weren't you?
I agree. It's not fair.
Had a thorough investigation been conducted, I'm sure we would have uncovered the true assassins, and justice would have prevailed. For once.
Okay. Book. Fraser's Chronicles on King Maximus War, Sir Baudouin's Brave Deed Part 4. Okay, when the enemy approached Marcella, they split their forces into Hugo the Evil Door, lead his troops to Marcella's northern gate, while Magefactory in a devious maneuver attacked the southern gate when the defenders least expected it, with nearly all of Baudouin's warriors fighting the onslaught from the north. Only 200 spearmen and 3 mages were stationed at the southern gate. The enemy dwarves formed a tortoise formation and rushed the gate to start hacking through it with their giant axes. The mages felt defeated them one by one, but not before they made a hole large enough to admit a fully armed adult dwarf.
Maximus's Wars. Our elder had this book too.
Replaced the crystal, but the man is draining away.
Okay, find all the pieces about the Baudouin. Okay.
I don't think so. It's like...
Could the world be running out of mana?
That's impossible. Hey!
Fleur, I've never brought anyone to this place before. I want you to be the first.
Valmont, I do like you, but...
Always that blasted but. Yes, it's the dreaded but. But how can there be objections in love?
Love? Oh, you're moving rather quickly now that we speak in private. You invited me here for the picturesque views, and now...
Now you've inflamed my heart.
Okay. Notice, Barbarous, my beloved husband, please dump that witch Cordelia and come back home. I baked you a cabbage pie. Drunken monkey, masquerade outfit for sale. Blank stars and women will be ignored. Okay. Chest, sapphire, tamarind, amethyst, amber, mana. Take one. Okay. Scroll, inner frame. Inner frame. Apply critical increase buff to allied unit. Okay.
We replaced the crystal, but the man is draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius...
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
A walk? Well, I love going for walks, especially on horseback.
On horseback? That can easily be arranged.
Also, ancient legend. Experience points, 50 points gained. So okay. So
oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart.
pots, gold, amber.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
It's not my fault, my lady.
More of your excuses.
There's no water in the well.
Excuses!
See for yourself.
Liar.
Just take a look. It's gone dry.
Oh, you impudent.
Okay. Book. Selected remarks of His Excellency the Royal Councillor August Montiel, collected by court writer Flavius the Wise Cracker. Okay. Okay. Scroll, venomous skull. Notice, good people of Nostoria, the Marcella magistrate is announcing recruitment opportunities at cruises. We are seeking carpenters, woodworkers, architects, and porters. You must be a loyal Nostoria, strong in body and spirit. In order to apply, mandatory requirement, you must have a favorable attitude toward the dwarven folk, as you will be working alongside them in the New Hope Valley. Okay. The citizens of this district kindly ask foreigners not to litter the pavement with banana peels. 2 horses have been lamed already. Oh. Okay.
Careful!
An official and a bunch of royal
Okay.
guards.
Okay. Okay. Dog of War. Dogs of War. Okay. Swordsman. Nice. Swordsman. Okay. Bye. 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 Okay, King's Watchdogs. Okay. Okay. If the number of soldiers in the unit had been decreased by half or more since the beginning of the battle, always deals critical damage. Ah. Okay. If the number of soldiers in the unit has decreased by half or more since the beginning of battle, evasion is increased by plus 30. Okay, damage from auto attack reduced by 33%. Melee fighter active skill deals 27 to 37 damage to enemy unit. Okay, consume attack AP, cooldown 2 button. Okay.
You ain't no village simpleton. Stop that pushing or I'll push back.
Okay.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
Well...
Just give me some kind of estimate. Not that long, then. We'll be out of fresh water soon. Where is Eugene? What is he thinking? Huh?
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the refugee camp. Could you tell me where it is?
Refugee camp? Do I look like someone who gives a fig about such trifles?
My apologies, sir. I need directions. And you do work for the city, don't you?
As far as I know, the prince is yet to appoint someone to take charge of the refugees. Me, I'm in charge of the cisterns and that blasted aqueduct.
What could go wrong with that gigantic structure?
It's old and magical to boot. Few people even understand how it works. I thought this master who studied at the mage school would fix things. But that idiot Eugene hasn't been any help at all. It's been 8 days already. The reserves are running low. The cisterns will be empty in a week. What can that lazy bum be thinking?
Oh, so find the conspirators hut in the marketplace. Marcella accorded. While in Marcella, I met an officer named Pete. He complained that because of extended repairs to the Marcella aqueduct, the sea reservoirs were depleted. If the aqueduct is out of service any longer, the reservoirs will go dry and the capital will run out of water completely. I would be sure to work to visit the first tower of the aqueduct at Rowan Lake and investigate. I might be able to help them and perhaps earn some money for my travels at the same time. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, guiding stair discover eastern gate of Marcella. Okay.
have caught a traitor. You should have gone after the bandits instead. Protected the roads.
now?
What a mess.
Oh,
Quiet. I think they're leaving now.
I'm undone.
Tabel. Okay. Trash. Topo. Okay. Okay. Militiaman shield. Nostrilian sword. Veteran's helmet. Nostrilian chainmail. Prowess. Okay, Archer's ring. Warrior's glove. Okay, warrior's belt. Okay, warrior's belt. Helmet. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Save. Okay. Critical hit damage. Okay. Magic power. Okay. Relic. Already. Where? Okay. Magical rosary. Archer's ring. Okay.
They must have caught a traitor. They should have gone after the bandits.
So?
You've been to Upper Marcella? Pray tell, haven't you seen them?
What are you talking about? Who are you looking for?
4 green-feathered Illyrian chicks. They're hard to miss. Okay, it's a really stupid story. I promised to deliver these chicks to the royal kitchen, but my useless son dropped the chicks' cage and now they've scattered all over Marcella.
Oh.
Alas, it's quite likely the cats got them.
How can you say that? A single one of those chicks is worth more than a warhorse. I'll pay 50 gold pieces a head for those chicks if that's what it takes to get them back. I can't afford a breach of contract with the royal kitchen. My entire business depends on it.
Okay. So, priceless chicks. A merchant named Gallin had been selling delicacies for many years, but his main trade is providing exotic food to the royal kitchen. Gallin recently received a batch of Illyrian Chicks whose meat has a uniquely sweet and sour taste. Just one of these chicks is worth as much as a good horse. Gallin sold them to the royal cooks as usual, but due to Gallin's son's carelessness, the birds escaped. Gallin is devastated, for breaking a contract with the royal court means imprisonment. He is prepared to pay generously for the return of the chicks, but he is going to need all of them to get out of his predicament. Okay. What? Extra reward? Okay. Alright. What? Scroll? My dear prince, I feel so brave when I write to you. The arrow of love pierced my heart when you and your 20 strong guard escort passed by my apple store. Father scolded me. Half our stock got stolen while I was daydreaming about you, but I don't regret a single moment. You might never read my letters, but I hope against hope that one day you'll find one of my notes and realize I love you more than the beautiful Eloise loved Knight Bertrand. Yours, Polly. Okay. Okay. Horseshoe, shovel, gold. Okay. Castle. Okay. Magic power. Okay.
They must have caught a hey, heard the new joke about the savior of Nostria?
We've heard all the savior jokes already.
Quit that cheeping, you green
Wait,
freak.
is that a chick in that barrel?
Stupid chicken.
Quest update. Diary. On a seat in lower mouth, a soft sweet cracking barrel caught my attention. I should have a word with the suspicious-looking brute sitting atop it. I have a hunch he wouldn't be so protective of simple barnyard poultry. Okay.
Excuse me, mister. Is that your chick cheeping in that barrel?
A green chick. They're supposed to be worth a bundle. What do you care?
Gallin the merchant asked me to find his Illyrian chicks. I think one of them is in that barrel.
You're working for Gallin. That pathetic excuse for a cook. Is he paying you in stew? Tell him his son insulted me. Me, Will Cutter, the pup, ran full into me. If I'd have been holding a drink, I might have spilled it. I took the chick as payment for his bad manners.
You had no right to do that. Return the chick at once.
One more word, and you'll wake up face down in a ditch, dead. And no one will touch me either. You want to know why? Ask Centurion Prim, if he's got time to waste on a nobody like you.
Okay. Disappointingly, the barrel belonged to Will Carter, who fancied himself the master of Lower Marcella. Carter was arrogant enough to threaten me. I should talk to Centurion Prim and let him know about this insolent fellow before I make a decision. Okay. So, before that,
hey, heard the new joke about the savior of Nostria? We must have caught a traitor.
Savior jokes.
available. 460 leadership. Okay. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, where's the Prim? Okay. Prim.
A thief named Cutter is gallivanting about right under your noses. Since when has the capital been this lawless?
Ever since the king was poisoned and his wise advisors and magistrates took over the country. Though he has his weaknesses, King Claudius is a very stern monarch. While he was in good health, people obeyed his every word, as if it were law, which in fact it is. Now everything is stuck. Every protocol and directive in question. The future vague.
Aren't the guards going to do anything to restore order?
The last time I tried to deal with Cutter, I was almost sent to Crucis, on a charge of conspiracy to assassinate an assistant magistrate. Tweets, of course. So if you want to deal with a dog, find its master first. Do you see what I mean? But should something unfortunate happen to Cutter, none of the guards would see or hear anything about it. I certainly wouldn't shed any tears for him.
Times are tough, all right. Prim admitted he was almost thrown into Crucis himself for attempting to arrest Carter. The law has no choice but to look the other way when the so-called master of lower Marcella is on a tear. However, Prim added that the law would also look the other way if Carter and his gang were to suffer an unfortunate accident. I might as well go ahead and punish the brute myself. On the other hand, Prim said Carter was a protege of magistrate tweets. During my stay in Crucis, I heard about tweets tied to criminals and conmen. Despite what Carter might think, with my current connections, I can lean on the magistrate and solve the matter diplomatically through him. Big shots like magistrate tweet prefer to stay uptown. Something tell me that I should look for tweets by the pond in the city park rather than in his workplace. Tweet? Discuss Carter with him, Prim. Deal with Carter and his gang. Talk to my state tweets. Okay.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
The difference between the lower town and the palace grounds is striking.
Quit that cheeping, you green freak. Stupid chicken. I told you to get lost, didn't I?
Okay. Weak enemy. Brigands. Deserters. Okay. 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 So So he close. Okay, quest updated. Ah. Big shots like magistrate tweet prefer to stay uptown. Okay. Carter's gang was defeated, and the former master of Lower Marcella disappeared as soon as the last of his fighters fell. Okay. The chick remained on the battlefield and continued pecking about for seeds and worms, unconcerned. I wonder if the little guy even noticed all the turmoil and carnage. Okay. Illyrian Chicks. Take acquire. Prices chick. Ah, you are.
For the price of one chick, you could host a feast for a dozen people.
Okay.
Apparently, this is where the upper crust of Marcellan society gathers.
Yes.
Are you in a hurry?
Nearby.
Hello. We replaced the
Ah,
crystal,
yes.
but the
Here.
mana's draining away.
It.
What are we doing wrong?
Chick. Green chick.
I don't know what's special about them.
Yes, alright. I agree with Elisa about the green chick.
Signed, Count Montier. May his will be unhindered. Furthermore,
oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart.
What are you
Ah,
doing
cheap.
here? Why are the floors still dirty? It's not my fault.
So I've got all 4 chicks. They should be returned to Gallin.
In the well.
Yes.
Excuses.
They must have caught a traitor.
Oh,
Instead,
Hi.
I'm undone.
Gallin.
I found all your chicks. They're so cute.
Oh, my precious little chickies, my treasures. I thank you with all my heart. You saved me.
You're welcome. I consider it my duty to help those in need. And by the way, when you tell this story to your grandchildren, remember, you were saved by Elisa of Lorien.
Okay. Okay. Five. Talent point. Well, require 8 order points. Darkness 2. Okay.
Welcome to Marcella.
Level 5. 87. Okay. So 80. Not now.
They must have caught a traitor. Hey, should have gone after the bandits instead.
Okay. Not now.
Here's on the road. Armored head to toe, sword and the whole.
The new recruits, huh?
Okay. Rank 3. Rank 2. Okay. Rank 1. Rank 1. Rank 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Taber.
Where's that Jackard? How much longer do I have to store this cane for him?
Sorry, were you addressing me?
I know you've no answer for me. Jackard, our master golem craftsman, ordered an iron cane from me and never returned to collect it. I understand that his leg is troubling him, but how hard can it be to get from his workshop to the marketplace? Or he could have sent Ada to fetch it. What am I to do with this thing now?
How long do you suppose it would take to get to this workshop?
It's very close. Just turn right at the Marcellan wall. Here, take the cane. It's propped against the counter. You might also consider buying some golems to guard you.
Okay, new quest. Reasonable help. About the blacksmith complained that Jackard the golem maker ordered a cane from him and wouldn't come to collect it. Why would anyone need a heavy iron cane? Tabar did what he could to make it lighter, but iron is iron. Okay. So this cane. Tabar the blacksmith complained that Jackard golem maker ordered a cane. Okay. Bring the cane to the golem maker. Okay.
That's a lot of guards.
You have no idea what we've been through.
Southern Gate of Marcella. Guiding state discovered. So Jackard Arte.
Stop, you stupid lump of plate. Did you just break the press again? Yes, you broke it again.
How are things, brother? Could be better. What with the war in Lorien, that blasted mob seized the port. The borders are closed now. That's bad, I imagine. The worst thing is, my wife somehow heard about that whatever it's called. You know, that ridiculous black menace all the idiots believe in these days. The Blight? Yeah. What a convenient excuse. Why clean the house when we'll die of the Blight anyway? Why do we need a third child when the Blight might claim us tomorrow? Women. They believe every kind of twaddle. My wife's no better. You're telling me, brother. I wish they'd just forget all about it.
Okay.
Hey!
Why? Nothing. Ah, barrel. Roll of cotton. Golem. So.
Stop, you
So
stupid
Jackard.
lava plate. Did you just break the press again? Yes, you broke it again with your huge, stupid hands. Breaking an oak lever is nothing for you. You can break 100 a day.
Okay. Jackard.
Respected artisan, your ailment has touched my heart, and I brought you this cane.
What am I gonna do with that? Do I look like I can carry an iron cane around all day? I've been using a special ointment to soothe my leg. I'm waiting for it to kick in right now. Get it? Kick in? Ha! That piece of iron is for the press that prints the clay tablets. The old one's broken. Be a dear. Help me with the rest. You'll see the groove from the cane right away. When the work starts up again, I'll make you golems like you've never seen.
The cane is the answer. Come on, you brainless clay statue, get to work. That cane's made of iron. It won't break or bend.
Tell Jackard the press is working again. Ah. There was a simple explanation. Jackard didn't need the cane for personal use. It's a part for a machine that prints command tablets for golems. Jackard is confident I'll be able to repair the broken press myself. All that needs to be done is to slot the cane into its proper place. Jackard was right. The iron cane slid into the designated groove, and the machine started up again. Should I give up adventuring and become a golem master? It's so easy. I should tell Jackard about my success. Okay.
Yes! Now we can finally get to work. Our warehouse is full of blank golems because we weren't producing any command tablets.
If you have a warehouse full of golems, does that mean you could sell me a few?
Of course, whether it's for spinning an elevator wheel, printing tablets, or for war. Any purpose you can think of.
Okay. Level up. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay.
I told you, you'll know the correct groove if you just look for it. That's how things work around here. You insert the cane in the right place, and we can go into full production again. Here, take this tablet from our newest batch and head over to the elevator. Lita's been complaining that her golem's tablet is almost worn out.
I just finished helping you. Pretty cheeky of you to take me for granted.
There's something in it for you too, friend, and what if the elevator does break down? What are you gonna do? Run around the hills on foot? That would take much longer.
Okay. Hard-working golem. As Rita said, Jackard had already prepared the tablet she ordered. In addition to golem, Jackard also supplied command tablet. Rita, the woman who operates the elevator, needs such a tablet. Okay. Marcella aqueduct. Okay. It would be short work to visit the first tower of the aqueduct at Rowan Lake and investigate. I might be able to help them and perhaps answer for my travels at the same time. Okay.
The king needs to.
Well.
You have no idea what we've been through. No entry. Order of the Royal Council.
Okay.
They must have caught a traitor. Heard the new joke about the savior.
Trade. Okay.
Armored head to toe, sword in hand, the whole thing.
The new recruits, huh?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
From the lower town. Cut it off.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
Okay. Cash, shipping, jail, mana, gold. Okay. Garbage pile. Blaze teapot, gold. Iron. Cast iron teapot, gold. Basket, Harvard blue gold. Okay. So, today's last battle. Weak enemy. Clay golem. Clay golem. Split lights. Start. Okay, well, let's stop the game here, because it's a good break. I hope you enjoyed my videos. If you like it, please press the good button. Comments are also welcome. We will continue to post videos every day, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Good luck to you today. See you in the next video. Goodbye.